Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to fix one common issue with secure socket layer. We're going to do this using the Namecheap free secure socket layer software. Okay, Namecheap offer you free software that you can use for securing your website. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to walk you through how to do that for free. This is an exclusive video guide for Namecheap customers. Okay, so if you don't have an account with Namecheap, if you are hosting your website somewhere else, you might want to contact your hosting provider for help. And if you want to join me here in Namecheap, kindly check in the video description. I will leave some links there. These links will take you to some specific pages on Namecheap where you can buy products like hosting or domain or VPNs or whatever that you want to buy. You will get a discount. Okay, so check in the video description and follow those links to Namecheap. Secondly, today in this video I have something for you guys. Okay, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Okay, all right, so let's fix the issue right now. As you can see on my screen here, I'm using Firefox. Okay, so this is how it looks like on Firefox, and if you're using the Google Chrome, this is how it's gonna look like. But anyways, they are just very scary messages that will scare your visitors away. If somebody is trying to access your website and they see a message like this, of course they're gonna go away. So you're gonna keep losing your visitors all the time. You need to get this thing fixed right now. Now, these are some of the disadvantages of using the free certificates. Okay, if you don't have money and you want to stick with a free certificate, that is okay, but I highly encourage you to go for the paid version. It will save you a lot. It will add more features to your website, like site seal. My website like this, I have the site seal, and the support is very very good. If you want to go to the paid version, check in the video description. I will leave some links there that will take you to some specific pages on the Namecheap website where you can buy the paid certificate. All you need to do is to click on the links in the description, and then these links will take you to the Namecheap website here. This is where you can buy the certificate on promotions. So as you can see here, you can get this thing for as low as $6 per year if you go with the paid the 5 years plan. Okay, and some of them come with multiple domains. Okay, so like this one, like this, you can use it on 3 different domains. Now if you scroll to the bottom here, you see the benefits that comes with the paid version, which you will not get when you are using the free version. Here you can see that you will get a site seal. Now this you will not get this with the free version. The top tie support, which is really good. The interruption level is another important thing, and most importantly, the browser support. Now the free version has a very limited support in terms of browsers. Most of the browsers does not support the free version. So even if you get your website secured with the free version and somebody is trying to access your website using an unsupported browser, this is what is still going to happen, and you're going to keep losing your visitors all the time. Imagine you spend your money trying to rank high on Google, and then people are trying to access your website and they are seeing messages like this. You're going to keep losing your visitors, and it's just like your hard work is nothing. All right, so I highly encourage you to go for the paid version of this certificate. Okay, you will save a lot. Now with that being said, let's actually go let's actually fix the issue. The first thing you're gonna want to do is to log into your control panel. This is my control panel. I think I have to change it to the default style before you guys are confused. Alright, so this is the cPanel. Okay, now you want to scroll to the bottom here. The next thing you want to do is to look for this Namecheap SSL and then click on it. Once you click on that, you should be brought to a page that looks like this. Now this is just the second click. Alright, I'm sorry, it's just less than 4 clicks and this thing is done. So here, this is just some few more information about the certificate. Here we have the ID, we have the name of the certificate, we have the expiry date, and then here by default they just pick one of my domains. Okay, you can still change that, don't worry. Now the next thing you want to do is to click on install, and again you don't have to worry. If you click on install, it's not going to install right away. You still have the option to make some changes. If you want to change a different domain, you can change it. So just click on install. Now once you click on install, this is the final step. If you are having multiple domains, you have to select the specific domain that you want to install the certificate on. Alright, so as you can see on this page, this is the domain that we want to use. Okay, so I'm going to select that particular domain. I have a lot of domains here, so I'm going to select that particular domain. Now once you select your domain, you might get a warning message here. If you have an existing certificate on the domain, you might get a warning here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If I select a different domain that has an existing certificate, you will see that I'm getting a warning message here. If you get a message like this, you don't need to worry, just click yes, replace. If you click yes, replace, what is going to happen is they are simply going to replace your existing certificate with a new one, and that's okay. But for whatever reason, if you want to download the existing certificate, you can press here, download existing certificate. But for me, I'm not going to download anything. You can always press yes, replace, because you are already getting the warning. That means the existing certificate does not work, or there's something wrong somewhere, and there's no need of keeping it. You can simply replace it with a new certificate. Alright, so yeah, I'm just showing you how it works. I'm going to go back and select my domain. So I'm going to select this domain. Now once that is done, you will see the final step where they will show the email address. This is where information of the installation will be sent. Okay, and even if you get the warning message like this, if you press yes, replace, you are still going to get the same. You are still going to get the final step like this one. You are still going to get this one, the final step here. Here's the domain, and this is your email address. Okay, and then next thing, the last thing you're going to want to do is to simply click on install certificate. It depends on your network connection. It takes some few seconds and everything is done. Alright, so as you can see here, the certificate has been installed. Now you can see on the first line here, it said you should allow up to 25 minutes. Alright, but most of the times it takes less than 25 minutes, or sometimes maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and everything is okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is to actually go and reload the website. Alright, so let's refresh the page to see if the issue has been resolved. Alright, so this is the page. Alright, so let's now refresh the page to see if the issue has been resolved. So I'm going to reload the page right now, so click on refresh. Alright, as you can see, we have successfully installed the certificate and our website is now secured. Like I said before, if you reload the page immediately and the problem still persists, just make sure to give it another try maybe after 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, sometimes it might take some few minutes to propagate. Well, that is it. This is how to install the Namecheap Free secure socket layer. And now that you secured your website with a secure socket layer, I highly encourage you to watch my other video where I show you how to fix security headers. The certificate that you just installed is used to protect your the information that is being sent between your user and then your web server. For instance, if you have a login form and somebody visit your website and enter information, an attacker can intercept the information that the user entered, be it the username, password, credit card information, or whatsoever. Anybody, an attacker can be able to intercept those information. But if you install the secure socket layer, those information are protected. So even if an attacker is able to intercept those information, they are completely unreadable. So that's the job of the certificate. That's the job of the SSL certificate. Now, if somebody is trying to hijack your website, there are several ways they can do that. They can target your website files like images, your JavaScript files. They can inject some codes into those files. And to fully protect your website files, you have to set what is called security headers. I have a video description how to properly fix your security headers the right way. So I highly encourage you to watch that video. Okay, it's free. Security headers, it's also free. So yeah, you must secure your files as well. In that way, your website is fully secured. Nobody can attack it from the server side, or no matter what you do, your website is fully secure. So try as much as possible to watch that video and then secure your website fully. Right. Alright, so as you can see here, this is just a fresh WordPress installation. Alright, like I said before, I just choose one of my domains just for the sake of this video, just to show you how to fix the certificate issue. So this it's not a functional website. I just installed a fresh WordPress, and as you can see at the top here, I just made some little changes to the header. Okay, I want to show you something. So I just created this. This is the only modification that I did to this theme. This is Astra, but the problem is that anytime if you make changes to your theme, and then anytime you update the theme, you're gonna lose your customization. Right, the only way for your customization to survive after a theme update is to have a child theme. Now most of you might know what I'm talking about here, but just stick around. I'm going to show you something different. So I already talked about the disadvantages of keeping a child theme. If your parent theme is about 1 gigabyte, then your child theme is going to be almost the same size. That's too much. It's going to take a lot of resources, and this could potentially affect your website performance. I've created a plugin that allows me to customize my website without having to keep a child theme. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, if I try to update the theme, as you can see, there's an update is available. So I'm gonna go to the theme and then update it. So I'm gonna update here. Just click on update. Okay, the theme has been updated. Now let's refresh the page. Okay, so you can see that everything is gone. Okay, because I don't have a child theme, all my style, my customization, anything that I added to the theme, I just lost all those things. It has been reverted to the default layout and content that came with the theme. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to install my plugin. Okay, that plugin is going to allow me to add my custom CSS. It comes with a fully responsive header menu, a footer, a chat robot, and I can add my own CSS. I can add my own forms. I can add a custom code to my WordPress site without having to keep a child theme. Okay, let's go straight and install that plugin. To install a plugin, what I'm going to do is just to go to plugins, and then you can see that I have no plugin here apart from Elementor. So I'm going to add a new plugin. Now I already have the plugin, so I'm just going to upload it. I'm going to drag it here and then drop, click on install. The plugin has been installed. I'm going to activate it. Alright, so there we go. This is the plugin, and now let's reload the page. Let's reload this page. Now notice what is going to happen is the plugin is going to remove the default header that is here. If you have your own header, this plugin is going to remove it and give you a new header, which is fully customizable, fully responsive. It will also give you a footer here. Now, like I said, everything is customizable. You can change, you can add your CSS, HTML, or whatever code that you want to add. We will also get a chat robot here. It has a lot of functions. So let's just reload the page here, refresh. Alright, now you can see that we have our header menu here, responsive with amazing animations. Okay, and they are fully responsive, and I'm going to show you that. We have a search bar here which is also working. If I type GGG here and hit enter, you can see this is the search result. So the search form is also working fine. Down here is the footer. Okay, you can customize them, you can change them if you want. And then here is the chat robot. Now this comes with a complete source code. Okay, this chatbot is built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if you download the plugin, you have the full source code. It's not hosted on any other platform. All right, it's just a simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So let's just enter some random information here and continue to chat. Okay, so here's the chatbot. I'm gonna say hi there. And somebody's typing. And don't worry, this is JavaScript doing its things. And then we got a response here. Can you call me? And then we get a response here. Now sometimes the bot can respond more than 2 times. Just look at what is happening here. At first the user said, can you call me? And then the bot understands that the user wants us to contact them back. So the robot has shown this form here, and then at the down here it will give another reply in case the user does not want to submit his or her information. Here is another information that the user can contact us instead. So this comes with a complete source code that you can change the information here. You can change the layout, you can change everything. You can also, so I can also delete messages. Like if I want to delete this message, you click here and then you can see that message has been deleted. It comes with a lot of things. if you download the plugin, you can navigate through everything and see how they all work. Okay, and like I said, it's fully responsive, so let's check it out. Now you can see as the screen gets down, we have this hamburger shows up. You can toggle the menu from here. Okay, let me go to responsive here, and you can see that it's fully responsive. Even the chatbot, you can see it's also fully responsive. The footer, like as well, is also fully responsive. Now the plugin has a lot of functions. So check into the video description. I'm gonna leave a link here so you can download this plugin for free. Even if you don't like the header, if you don't like the footer, I guess you can use the robot for your website. So check in the video description. I'll leave the link there so you can download the plugin for free. Remember, it will not be free forever. Okay, so if you miss the chance to download it now, in the near future you will have to pay for it. Okay, so this is the gift that I have for you today. You can download the plugin for free. Like I said, I'm just leaving it free for now, but maybe in the future, in the near future, it will be priced. Okay, alright, so that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, make sure you like it, share, and then subscribe for more videos.